does.
This is the Obi podcast. This is the part. Well, today it's the Grass Road podcast, and my name's Parks Finley.
My name's Ethan.
Yeah, me and Parks.
Obi.
I'm Obi.
Guys, this is Obi. I don't know if you know him.
Yeah. Yeah. Me and Parks met Miss P's class.
Yeah, Miss Marmalade's class. Some good times in there.
Miss Marmalade.
Yeah.
For real.
We brought you a surprise. Dude, this is only. Please tell me it's not only knives. You hold the knife.
It says every day is sort of color.
Okay. We got forks.
No, dude, that would be so funny though. Like we forget everything.
I'm not sure if the camera can see. That would be funny.
No, you would not.
I'm not sure if the camera can see.
I don't know.
I'll bring it up. Don't worry.
Drop it.
We have a We Love Obi cake. Because we love Obi. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's dig into this, bro.
I don't know about y'all, but I love Obi.
I love Obi. We love the Obi podcast. My favorite episode's probably, I don't know, the one with Eddie.
Yeah.
That episode was like 40 minutes long.
Yeah.
But I freaking dropped the thing. The wind blew it over.
Oh, for real?
And I lost so much.
Dang, bro. But my other favorite episode is the canceled episode with Thatcher, Caden, and John.
That one was so bad, and it took up.
That's the only one I've seen the whole footage of.
No, it's pretty good to delete it, bro.
Yeah, I had to delete it because it took up literally all my.
lying.
It took up all my storage.
No, Caden showed me a clip from it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Caden got some stuff and he showed me.
Uh-oh. No, but it's like an hour and a half long.
Yeah.
Or more. When I cut it down to usable footage, it was like 40 minutes.
Really?
It was bad. Yeah, so we're just let's meet in the park.
Yeah.
And I was gonna do episode Sunday with do you know Leaf?
Yeah.
So their band, I was gonna meet with them. It's like
Phantasmagoria.
Yeah, I was gonna meet with them on Sunday right here, but I freaking couldn't make it because I was stuck in OKC, and I had to cancel. But
what were you in OKC for?
Me and two of my friends from Falls Creek were chilling.
Oh, nice.
And
you got a girlfriend?
No, I wish.
No.
I think it'd be fun.
Is that what the podcast is for?
It could be, yeah.
I was about to say me too when you said I wish, but I have a girlfriend.
Nah, I mean, I don't know. I would like one.
Yeah.
It seems fun, and yeah. I don't know.
For sure, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You just have good range on them?
Yeah.
All right, good. Making sure.
No,
Have you tried the cake yet?
I haven't got that far.
Oh, you
There we go.
You gotta start digging in.
We should have brought ice cream too.
Crap. So, when was it? Friday, right?
Tails and Tornadoes, the furry.
So, me and my friend Ray are chilling on Wednesday, and then Friday and Saturday. We're just chilling, and no, I think it was just Wednesday. So Wednesday, I go over to his house. I help him clean up his whole garage. We move a ton of stuff. We start working on his truck, right? And so then he's like, "Hey, bro, there's a furry convention in Tulsa," and I'm like, "We're going."
Well, Ray is the furry. Right?
Yeah, I didn't know that. I also didn't know he's gay. I've been friends with him for 3 years, and
he just found out then.
Well, yeah, he's like, because we're talking about life. I'm like, "What are we gonna do after high school?" And he's like, "Well, I'm gonna move to Maine." I'm like, "Why? That's crazy." And I'm like, and he's like, "My boyfriend and me are gonna move in with his friend." Like, boyfriend,
bro.
Like, what?
That's crazy.
And then I'm like, "Whoa, okay.
Crazy drop just then.
We've been friends for since my senior year of high school, so about 2-ish years."
Yeah. Yeah.
I never sensed it.
Yeah.
I mean, but
I would have never guessed. I had him in one of my tech classes. I would have never guessed.
Never guessed. And he's like, "I hide it very well." I was like, "Yeah." And I don't know, but I don't. And so it's there's a furry convention, and he said he was gay after all that. So I thought he just wanted to go to a furry convention.
Oh shit!
And
I didn't know he was a furry either.
I did not. He's like, "Bro, I have that." We talked about because I mean, I'm not a furry, but I've looked into it just as a curious individual, and I'm like,
yeah.
How much is one of those outfits? And it's
they are thousands of dollars.
$2,000 minimum. but like $5,000 for a good one.
So what I'm thinking, he's like, let's go to this furry convention, and then all of a sudden he's a furry. Like, he's dedicated to this, bro. Like, he's good at hiding it. Because that's kind of funny, because it's like, oh, let's just go. But he has a suit and everything, and it's mad expensive, bro.
He has a head and ears, or head and arms, and it costs him like $800, either $500 or $800. And like, we did walk around the store, and it was like, there's like $2,000 for a head.
You didn't fucking bit up right now, or freaking bit up. Am I allowed to cuss?
I can cut it, or not. I didn't cut it the other day. I don't care anymore about cussing.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I got bug spray in the car.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Can you go grab it? This is now the Parks and Ethan podcast. Here, scoot over. Grab the mic.
Yeah.
Scoot over. Just scoot over this way, so I can get in the shop. Yeah. We're taking over the podcast.
This is our podcast.
We're actually taking away the heart. It's just the OB cake now. We hate OB.
Here, let's write. Did we bring the frosting out? We should put a broken heart. Oh.
Don't cut this out, Obi.
Don't cut Obi, I love you.
Oh, thank you, bro.
Add it to the cake. Appreciate it, boss.
Yeah, so we just met up with one of his friends, and it was chill. I mean, it was weird because I've never been to a furry convention.
Yeah.
It was exactly what I expected, though. Like,
yeah. Did you have fun?
Yeah, dude, seeing you, that was okay. So we're just waiting in line for the tail making thing.
Dude, I didn't get to make a tail, bro.
The line was so long.
Did you get to make a tail?
No, they like after I met you, they're like, "Sorry guys, line's cut."
Damn.
But no, we're just yapping, and he went to make a phone call, and I just turned around and see you there. That was not what I was expecting.
Well, I won't even lie. We're furries.
Mm-hmm.
We're furries, bro. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I'm not like, I think the art and stuff is cool, and I honestly had a lot of fun at the con.
Yeah.
I met a lot of cool people. Like, I went there because I have a friend who's a furry.
You can't.
I
think our schedules will work out.
Yeah. He wanted us to go. He's been wanting me to go for years.
Years is crazy. I didn't even know this was a thing. I was like, we're in Oklahoma. Like, I watched I'd watched a documentary about that other furry convention that failed spectacularly. The Internet Historian one.
Rainforest. Yeah.
Rainforest. Wait, was it Internet Historian?
Yeah,
the Rainforest one. And I was like, I was expecting it to be like that or something.
Yeah.
Like in Oklahoma, in Tulsa, like in the reddest state in the Union.
Well, let me drop some more on you. So, this is crazy. The year before last, 2023, Tails and Tornado FurCon, a lady who was on like the board of directors kind of thing.
Yeah.
So let me get this close. Let me get real close in person with the mic. A lady who was on like the board of executives for Tails and Tornadoes was like a mega conservative. And so they kicked her out. And at the Glenpool Community Center, they had a FurCon called Free for All. And there was like a bunch of Nazi furries. And one of the furries is famous online. His name is Foxler. And they had a convention, and they got they don't do it anymore, obviously, because, fucking 30 people came. But there was a Nazi furry convention in Glenpool.
Okay, I mean, I have seen some Nazi furry stuff out there.
I've never heard of that in my life.
Like Glenpool.
Well, I mean, I would think I'd hear more of like Nazi stuff than a furry convention in Oklahoma. But like being a furry is also a niche subculture. But then even there's a big Nazi problem in so many subcultures. Like my friend said, there's like a bunch of Nazis in the brony community.
Yeah,
it's like they're bros who like My Little Pony, and then they're Nazis. Like,
I'm making a mess of this cake.
Whatever. Dude, and then Ray, he's like, look up a picture, and it's a Confederate furry costume.
Oh, yeah, he was there. Yeah, that guy was there.
Oh, at the free for all thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant at the other one.
Famous conservative furry.
But I mean, I when I was during the summer, I somehow got on this weird dang it! I got into this my algorithm was just Christian furries. So they're just wearing the head, and they're just reading scripture.
Yeah.
And they're just that's so random.
So
No, but
we have an interesting story to tell about our experience.
This is a day long. Well, you should start because you got there before I did.
So the day started when me and my friend. Are you fine if we tell like a 20-minute story?
Sure.
All right. This is originally why I wanted to come on the podcast because I knew you were doing an episode about FurCon, and it got pretty crazy. Do we go with
Things happen.
It's open till like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was open till 2 a.m. And this is
We know.
We and so I'm getting flashbacks right now. Sorry. It started. Me and my friend went there.
Uh-oh.
We registered, and the moment I got in there, I was like, "It's over." Like there were so many like.
What time did y'all get in there again?
We got there at like 12, and we were there till 3 a.m. probably.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was pretty normal. We went to like the dealer's den, like all the art stuff at first, and like we were talking to people. I mean, there was obviously weirdos that were like funny to laugh at and stuff. I mean, I know it sounds awful and crude, but
They know what they're doing.
yeah, they
They
there
know.
were some weirdos, and we'll get more into that later in the story. But God, crazy. Oh, we're checking the camera.
I gotta keep making sure it works.
No, it's chill. And then I guess it was pretty much normal. And then I met Obi, and then I went into the dance competition room, and like, it was straight up just like a try not to laugh competition. It was so funny, and I feel so horrible for saying that because like they genuinely were like doing their thing, but God, it was funny. And so we did that for about an hour and kind of roamed around until Ethan got there. Oh no, we went to the gaming lounge, and there was these two individuals that were socially impaired, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I started playing Fortnite Festival with them in the gaming lounge, and they put on like 6 songs, which is like 25 minutes. So I was sitting there playing Gorilla's Fortnite Festival, and I was just stuck with these people, and I kept being like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna leave." And they're like, "No, one more, you're so fun." And I was like, "I have to go."
Keep in mind, this is like their like social interaction of the week. That's why they're trying to like make sure that this goes on and on and on and on and on
as long as possible.
Yes.
And so by the time I was done playing Fortnite Festival with these socially impaired individuals, Ethan and his girlfriend and our friend Kaden got there, and they registered. And this was
around like 5 o'clock ish. We get there. We didn't even know where to register at first. We were just kind of walking around
because I was playing Fortnite.
Because they were playing Fortnite. Yeah.
No, I wasn't even playing Fortnite Festival anymore. We met this random like 40-year-old guy who didn't know what Fortnite was.
Oh yeah, you're telling me that.
Yeah, we were like there was 2 PlayStations and we taught him how to play Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got there, you registered, we found you.
Yes, yeah, found us, took us to where we needed to register. We registered. I think my name was the Argus.
Yeah, you were the Argus.
Like the Wayne song.
Yeah, and then I was John the Furry.
John the Furry.
And then who was Kaden?
Kaden was Frank, like the rabbit from Donnie Darko.
Yeah. And then your girlfriend was
Squishy Mama.
Squishy Mama.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so funny. And this is where the downhill spiral of our FurryCon experience.
Mm-hmm. This is kind of where it begins.
Yeah, this is where the fun begins. Like Anakin Skywalker.
So after we get there, we look at
pause. Once they got done registering, we went in the bathroom and we did some stuff that was not allowed at FurCon.
Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be something crazy.
No. We did some stuff.
We did certain substances.
Yeah, we did.
Well, substance.
We did the special grass. So
naturally, I mean that's that's the least worst thing that can be done.
I just want to keep it censored for the podcast. I'm not sure what your limits on here are.
They're not.
Oh yeah, we smoked weed in the bathroom. Yeah.
They're not used to using the special grass.
Yeah,
Parks and Chris.
Yeah,
we're not used to that.
No. And so after we took the special grass, we went to the Undertale. We went to an Undertale like info board thing.
Panel.
They were talking about Undertale lore.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And it was crazy because like this whole time I was talking to this socially impaired person. I'm trying to refrain from saying certain words right now. And
keep in mind, everyone's packed in this like.
Yeah, there was
We
like
should mention
30
that
people.
we got here like early enough to get a seat. Like
Yeah.
we sat at like a table.
Yeah.
But then there were people packed all around us. Like
Yeah.
you could not move at all.
There was probably 40 socially impaired people, and
All packed in that one little
yeah,
corner of the room,
it did not smell good. And like
right next to Parks and Chris.
yeah, and so like, I'm messed up. Like it's starting to hit me, and I'm like, why did I do this? Just random guys like trying to explain the Undertale lore to me, and like I don't know anything. I know about it because like I played it when I was little, you know.
Yeah.
And he's like telling me, I'm like, really? And this guy behind me, have you seen that video? The guy, explain the video. We'll send you the video, and then can you overlay it on the podcast?
No.
No. Okay, so basically, there's this video of this guy,
Maybe.
and he's like, "You ever use CapCut?"
Wait. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Maybe I can.
I'll show you. It's really easy.
Okay.
We'll overlay the video now. Really? I'll show you how to do it. Don't worry. I'm an editing pro. And so this guy behind me goes, really? And it reminded me of this video. And so for the rest of this Undertale fan meetup, I was just like, really?
To everything anyone said to him, yeah.
For like 3 hours. Really?
I should mention that like before, like as it was starting, there was Deltarune cosplays there. Like the guy,
Yeah.
I know Undertale, but I don't know Deltarune. But there was Spamton, yeah, Spamton, and then another guy from Deltarune.
Yeah. He had like full white makeup on in the nose and everything, and it was just like a Discord call in real life. Like that's how the only way I can explain
yes,
it.
it did feel like that. And everyone would sit and watch these like YouTube videos.
Yeah, they were watching like
Undertale YouTube videos to explain the lore to us while like doing like trivia. Like they were quizzing us over Undertale lore.
Yeah, and they were doing trivia, but like no one lost.
It felt like a college lecture almost.
Yeah, and like
of Undertale lore.
They were doing trivia, but no one could win or lose. Like there was no points. It was just trivia.
Yeah, and then after that, they started throwing like little like foam balls at us.
They were like foam. No, it wasn't foam. It was like a little like it was like little stuffed animal paws almost. Like they were like it was like stuffed animal fur.
Yeah,
but it was like a circular blue thing.
Apparently, it's from Deltarune. I don't know what it is.
It was like a pee or something. I'm being dead serious. It's like a pus. It was a pus.
Yeah, they're calling it like a pee or something. Yeah, it's no joke.
But like they were calling it something weird. We're getting so sidetracked right now.
No, dude, this is what this is for.
Yeah, and so basically, like they kept throwing. They had probably 30 of these things. And, like no one in this room, not to make fun of people, were athletic enough to catch them.
Mm-hmm.
So like we were just catching all of them.
Yeah, all of us were catching them,
and
we kept throwing them at people. Yeah.
And that's when that dude was like, really? And I just kept going, really? And like
I just kept passing these things because we were the only. Not to be rude, but we were the only ones able to catch them.
Yeah.
It's
so
not
we would catch them, and then I was low-key being a little rude about it, but I did kind of like threw it really hard at somebody.
Good.
No, yeah, there's definitely several, whatever you call them, people
socially impaired.
Socially impaired.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway, what happened after that? Is that when y'all left for food?
Okay, so we were walking around, just like talking to people, and eventually they went to the lobby, and me, Jess, and Caden went and left to go get food, and this took about maybe 45 minutes.
Oh god! Can I tell this part of the story?
So then, this is where he comes in. He was still at the FurCon. We went to like Canes or some shit.
Yeah. So after the Undertale thing, if you've ever been to the Renaissance Hotel, there is a like a lobby, and then there's the convention center. So we moved to the lobby because they got hungry. I might have to send you photos to put over the podcast because it's so much went on.
This is all pretty well documented.
Yeah, like this hour of time where they went to go get food.
Every cycle of this story has a photo for
has at least one photo.
Yeah,
and they're like good photos too. God, I'm getting PTSD right now. This is so crazy. So basically, me and Chris sat down on this couch with these two like total weirdos. So like, I mean weirdos. Like they were like the weirdest people I've ever met in my life. Like, one of them was this guy. He was probably like yay height, probably 5'5". He was like skinny but had a pot belly and a kind of a chin going on, and he had this super tight Vineyard Vine sweatshirt, and his like stomach was popping out like this the whole time.
Yeah, he was sat like this in like the chair.
Yeah,
just imagine it was like a really reclined couch, and he's just sat like this while they're talking.
Like, so there's like I was here, Chris was here on this couch, and this guy was here, and then there was another dude. His name was Garrett.
Yeah,
Garrett, who was weird, and he was in a sofa right here, like a love seat.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not gonna explain what it is, but this guy had a Bad Dragon jersey on.
it was a jersey.
It was a jersey
or Bad Dragon.
Or it was an esports jersey sponsored by Bad Dragon. Do you know what that is?
Esports?
No,
Bad Dragon.
Don't look it up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look at the camera real quick.
Don't provide pictures.
Yeah,
for this part.
Don't provide pictures. Don't look it up.
But if you're curious, you can look this up on your own.
Yeah, but I'm not telling you it's
But
bad.
don't.
It's really bad. It's not like awful, but it's like weird kink stuff. And so we're sitting on this couch, and I'm high on it. Like, I'm like,
That's the only way to do a fur convention.
yeah, that's the only.
Okay, keep in mind, he doesn't smoke frequently, and Chris
hasn't done it in months.
No, he said years.
Years.
He said 2 years.
Yeah.
What he was telling me.
And we're probably 10 cart rips down at this point. Like it would be
I have no idea what that means.
That means we're gone.
Okay.
So, and
at some point, I need to just learn all drug terminology.
Well, I'm still learning.
I'm gonna study it like a science because everyone's just. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
And so we're on this couch, and the guy on the left, Garrett, that had the Dragon jersey on, he was more on the chill side.
He was a chiller.
He was weird, but he wasn't on the level of the guy to the right of us.
Remember him for later. Remember Garrett for later.
Yeah, remember that. He's a side character right now. He'll be a main character later in episode 4. We're on episode 1 right now.
Yeah, this is episode.
We're on the end of
this is like the end of the pilot.
Yeah, this is the end of the pilot. And so this guy's sitting next to us, and he's like asking us all these weird questions, like on Telegram, on his phone, which like.
We just found this out at the convention too. Telegram is what furries.
Yeah,
that's their preferred
we didn't know
way
that.
of contact.
And so I'm asking him like, "What are you doing on Telegram?" And he's like, "Nothing." And so then he starts asking me these weird questions like, "Are you guys gay?" And I'm like, no.
Doesn't seem weird.
Like, yeah, well, I'm gay and I'm single. And I go, what? And I'm facing the other way, but I'm gonna use it for reference. I go, well, my friend Chris here, he's gay and he's single too, and he thought you were pretty cute. He's just too shy to say it. And he goes, really? And I go, really? Because I couldn't stop saying that, bro. And like he starts like kept trying to like talk to Chris, and Chris is like, I'm not gay, I'm not gay.
He's just sitting there like,
and there's like, there's probably 15 minutes of this guy, 15, 20 minutes this guy's telling us that like his parents don't like that he's a furry, and then he drove here to sleep in his car, and then again he tells us, he goes, yeah, I just want you guys to know I'm gay. And I go, I would have never guessed that. Really? You're gay?
Yeah, really?
And he's like, no, I didn't think you guys knew that. And I'm like, all right. And like, after that, we were probably sitting there for about 15 more minutes, just like basically like.
I should mention they just start chilling. This is kind of where my side of the story comes in.
Before you start going, before you guys got there, me and Chris were trying not to laugh so hard. I was sitting with my mouth closed like this, and there was literally like I had tears running down my eyes, like so many. Like, I was bawling, crying. I was trying not to laugh so hard. If you want to go ahead,
okay.
Are you gonna explain Canes to him? Did something funny happen at Canes?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
there you go.
So
it's a little sticky.
So me, Jessica, and we get to Canes, and already pulling in huge line, and we can tell who's who. In that.
Yeah, we went there, and there was a few in there already.
A lot of furries.
There was a lot of furries, and we get in there, and there's like this family. It's like a grandma, the mom, and then the daughter, and then. As we're sitting down, and like they're like, "We are not eating in here with those people." They shouted that shit like in the store.
That's crazy.
And then they walked out to sit outside and eat their food.
Yeah, that's funny.
Well, and there's a ton of people, like a ton of furries in this Canes too.
Yeah.
So
what happened once y'all got back? Because I'm gonna be honest, my memory started getting a little hazy.
a little hazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so we walked around. We were trying to look for panels, and we were just kind of talking to people.
Yeah.
This was maybe like 7, 8 o'clock.
Yep. Okay.
I'm trying to think what was the panel that was happening then.
Was it right?
No, that's later.
No. Okay. Listen. I remember now. We were gonna go to a panel, but it was the femme panel.
Yeah, we were gonna go to
So
the
it was
femme
for
panel.
girls and guys who act like girls.
That's the one you want to go to. You have to go to that one.
They wouldn't let us in. I said, "What's this one?" They go, "It's for femmes." And I go, "Oh, so am I not allowed in?" They go,
Whoa.
Yeah,
okay,
okay,
so
yeah.
so they can. That's crazy.
Yeah.
They can exclude people, bro. No one should be excluded at the furry
Actually,
convention.
but I guess I'm not feminine enough.
No, none of us were feminine.
You're not worthy.
I think you can tell the story from here
That's
for a little
crazy.
bit, and I can go back in.
We're going around. Was this kind of when we started to go with Garrett?
Is this when we met the Raven?
No.
No. Okay.
That's way later.
I know what happened. I know. You want me to tell it?
Yeah.
Okay. So we looked for panels. We couldn't find anything. No. We completely missed a major part of the story.
Whoa.
A major part of the story. When y'all got back, we got up off the couch and we went to the couch probably 20 feet in front of us.
Yes.
Where there was
The old lady.
Yeah, there was 2 old ladies, and it was just me. And I went up, and there was this mom and the grandma, and I probably sat and talked to his mom and his grandma for like 25 minutes about just life. Like, I was really high, or I was really under the influence.
You made a story about like I'm a welder and like I'm like 19 years old.
I started telling them that I was like a 19-year-old welder and all this stuff, and that now I'm a furry. And so next thing you know, after 25 minutes of bullshitting to these old ladies, and they're like, "Oh my god, you're such a doll."
Chris came up.
Chris comes and sits next to me and he goes, "Hey ladies, how are you?" And he's like, we just basically sweet talking, and she goes, "Oh, man, my daughter's running around. You know how kids are." And he goes, "Oh, my kids do the same thing." And then he starts talking to her about his kids that he has for another 30 minutes.
He said he was 28 and he had like 3 kids.
I mean, I could. In a certain light, I could believe it.
Yeah. And
That's crazy.
These were like old ladies too. I should say that they did not. They look okay. So when we got there and you were talking,
yeah,
me and Caden thought that they were just like people at the hotel while the town was happening.
Yeah.
and like they were they had a daughter that was a furry, and this was before you came up and sat with us.
Yeah.
She was like, "Yeah, my daughter she's trying to find a handsome, good, good man." And she looks at us and goes, "Well, there's one right here, honey." When her daughter came down, and it's like this, I'm not going to say anything, but like a furry, basically. A furry with some certain attributes I can't say out loud. But, and I was like, I went, just like looked the other way, and her daughter was like, "Oh, Mom, stop!" And she's like, "I'll see you at the furry rave." And I was like, "Oh shit!" And luckily,
the old lady was talking to us like, "Do you think you would dress up as furries in the future? Do you think?" What do you think of this? This is your first con. What do you think?
Yeah.
She's like, "So you're getting a fursuit next year, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, for sure. I love this." and then we went to go look for panels. We went back, and the Garrett guy with the jersey on, he labeled us his party crew. And you can tell this part, and then once you get to the gazebo outside, you can stop, and I'll tell it.
Okay. So we start talking to this Garrett guy again. He comes back because he recognized Parks and Chris. So then we were like, "Dude, we have to get to a party here. There's got to be a furry party. We have to get."
Did we go to the rave for a little bit before that?
No, this was before the rave.
Okay.
Frosting.
No. I think we went to the rave for about an hour, and then we found him.
Oh yeah. So there was a rave going on.
It was just a rave with furries.
Just a rave of
and we were dancing.
So then after like an hour, we get out.
Because then we were like, we've heard legends. If you know anything about furries, you know what a room party is. And basically, these are these mythical rooms in the hotel of furry cons where they have illicit parties.
Illicit things happen at these parties.
There could be alcohol. There could be sexual things. You don't know. It's like a lucky block from Minecraft. You know, you don't know what you're gonna get. It could be good. It could be bad.
Mm-hmm.
So we're like, we want to find one of these room parties.
Yeah, we were trying to find a room party. So we were like, this is the guy that's going to get us to a room party. So we start talking to him. We go up to him and we were like, hey, we need to find a party. And he was like, can we follow you?
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, sure, you're the party crew.
And he was.
So then he kept doing like a this motion. Yeah, doing like this.
He was very autistic.
Mm-hmm.
He was very autistic.
So we're walking around. He's wearing like it said like hemp and had like a leaf, like a marijuana leaf on his hat.
Yeah.
Like 420 or something.
Yeah.
So then he's walking around and then like he's talking to people. It's like, hey, you want to join the party crew? He just starts talking to people like sitting in the hallway. Like,
yeah, like there's just like random people.
As we're marching around. Like we're like parading around
and I was
the
so,
convention.
I was so gone at this point. Like I was just behind this guy and I was walking behind him and I was just like he didn't even know I was doing this and I was just like jumping up and down and dancing behind him. It was so funny.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You guys just
endlessly walked around and then eventually
we went to every floor.
Yeah, we went to every floor of this.
And we found doors that said come in, everyone's welcome, but they weren't in there at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I think they were at the furry rave.
Yeah.
So we didn't get there. So I need a new fork. This one's very sticky. And so this is where it starts getting a little wacky. Like maybe up to this point, it's been kind of boring. Where it starts getting a little.
This is where things amp up. So eventually,
no. We went back to the rave for about 30 minutes with the guy because he said we're going to find party people, and we did it.
And then we lost him.
And then we split up. Yeah, we split up and we found him.
So
and
the group becomes me and Chris, and then everyone else, because y'all had split up to like look for other parties because we lost Garrett pretty much.
Yeah, and then it ended up being like,
and so
it ended up being me, just you and Chris,
and
like Caden. No. Caden went to go. So we grew back up.
Or no, Caden was just sitting there. Caden was by himself because he was so tired.
Caden was tired and he went back to the couch and we go outside to this gazebo.
So then it was you and Jess. No, this is we're talking about. This is before that.
I don't even remember. I'm trying to explain, but I don't remember.
Me and Chris walk into something called the Little's Chamber.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
That doesn't even sound good. That can't sound good.
you had to show ID to get in, and we were talking to him like, okay, what is this? And he said, this is an age regression room for people trying to go back to trying to enforce childhood trauma.
Yeah.
So we walk in there because we're both 18. You know, we didn't have to. We didn't have to.
Oh, y'all went in there?
Yeah, we went in there, and we saw it looked like a daycare in there. Like there was like little tables with like coloring books.
Oh my god!
And there was like people crawling on the floor on like a little play mat. And like there's like people on like leashes and shit.
That's insane.
It was insane.
That's horrible.
Mm-hmm. And it was playing like nursery rhymes like over like the intercom in there. Like nursery rhyme music. And then we were quickly like, we need to get these out of here.
Yeah, and then so you came.
So then we quickly got out, and then we went back to parks.
Yeah. So he came back to me, and we're with his girlfriend Jess, me, Chris, and Caden, and we all go back to the age regression room with the Garrett guy because we found him again.
Mm-hmm.
And like he's like, "Oh, party people, where's the party?" And we saw what was in there because I didn't believe Ethan and Chris of what was in there. So we obviously walk away. And then, is that when we went to the rave again or no?
Yeah, we went to the rave.
We went back to the rave again with the guy. And then he was like, I think if we go outside, we can find people. Yeah. And this is where, I know I said this before, but we missed some parts of the story. This is where it starts to get wacky.
This is where it happens right here.
This is where it gets weird. So we go outside. I can't even.
We were trying to smoke respectfully.
Respectfully, we're trying to smoke a joint.
Yeah.
And so we go outside.
And we saw a bunch of people in like a corner in this front courtyard.
It's like in a gazebo.
Yeah.
Gazebo.
Yeah.
There'll be photos. If you send me this part of the podcast, I will go and edit it myself and put all the photos in.
I just upload it to a Google Drive and then
If
send
you
you
send the
that.
Google Drive to me, I'll do it for you.
Okay.
And then put it back in the Google Drive because there's so many photos, and
Photos are best to describe.
yeah, I look just like editing stuff in. So
Okay.
and so we go,
I'm
we go
scared.
outside, and there's like this circle of people all
Mhm.
talking, and they're all like kind of dragging off this guy's sig. And this guy, provide photo, Parks Finley, when you're editing this for Obi, and like a tactical raven costume. And
He looked like special operations.
yes, like Navy SEAL raven furry.
Mm-hmm.
And
Raven mask, like full wings, like he had like gloves with like little talons on them.
yeah. He was, and I'm looking at this guy. I'm kind of intimidated. I'm not going. Kind of.
He had a
scared.
cape too.
Yeah,
he had a big cape with like his symbol on it.
Yeah, his symbol, which is a raven in front of a blood moon. We'll get
Okay.
into that soon.
Mm-hmm.
And so we start talking to the Garrett guy, and then he's like we're following him basically around these weird ass stories. And he goes up to the Raven guy, and he goes, "Yo, whip, where's the party?" And he's like, "Where's the party? Hey?" He's like a Fallout New Vegas NPC, basically.
He talks like Benny from Fallout.
Yeah, he talks like Benny from Fallout. He's like, "You got one strip."
R.I.P. Matthew Perry.
Yeah, R.I.P. Hey, R.I.P. bro.
Hi, brother.
And to be honest, I'm gonna let you take over because I wanted to tell this part, but now that I'm thinking of it, I'm thinking you would tell it better.
Okay, so we talk to the Raven. It starts with like, "Hey, your suit's cool. What are you supposed to be?" And he's like, "I'm a villain."
He's like, he goes, "I'm a villain, motherfucker."
My name is the Red Moon Raven. I was born in the 15th century.
That's
Wait, let me
insane.
explain. So he starts telling us.
He tells us his lore. He has lore.
He has lore. And
They all have a story.
He's like,
It's
no, he's
insane.
being dead ass. Like he's being for real. That every blood moon, he has a vision, and he travels to his old self in the 15th century, where he was born. And he was born.
He said
when the slaves were put on the slave
in 2019, his first vision was him as a raven on the boats watching the first slaves come to America.
And so he starts telling us about these visions he has. So he's like,
and so
I've seen
every blood
tragedy.
moon, he's like, I've seen every historical tragedy happen in the form of a raven. Like he's a raven at the events of these happening.
Yeah, and that's why he's the villain, because he doesn't stop it.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, if we really think about it,
he has to witness all that. That's his tragedy.
Yeah.
He has to witness all these tragedies happen.
So he witnessed the Holocaust and didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
What can a simple raven do?
Yeah. And so we start talking to him for a little bit, and he's like, "Oh, you guys want to find a room party?" No, there was probably.
He was talking about his lore. He was talking about how
Yeah.
when it happens that he goes to the fourth dimension. That like he lives in the shadows. Like literally, he lives in the shadows.
That's when Kaden came up, and he goes, "I'm from the fourth dimension," and Kaden just goes, and like you just see it on his face. It's like it's over. And then like the weird crinkle person came up. There was a person who was obviously transgender.
They were a transgender person. They were staff. They had a staff thing on that said crinkle on their staff tag as well.
Which means they like wearing a diaper and getting you got it.
Mm.
And so they're like
they like getting messy.
Oh my god.
Getting gassy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And so this person's like, I know where some parties are. And the Raven's like, you said a party. He's very theatrical.
Let me bring my death cult.
No, Doomsday.
Or Doomsday cult.
We became his Doomsday cult. And so from
That's
then
what he
on,
called us from then on, was his Doomsday cult.
from then on, we followed the Raven to a place. He said he had us close our eyes and reach out to the sky and manifest a room party. And we fucking did it. And we got on that elevator, and we get off the elevator after
We're going like up random floors. He's like, whichever floor takes you to the best. My girlfriend Jess, we get to the second floor, which is like under construction.
Yeah.
And she like runs around it.
And so
it's not related, but it's just something that
we
happened.
went back up while we were waiting for her to come. I'm not even kidding. Out of the corner of my eye, I see a door creak open. and a rainbow hair.
Rainbow hair girl. Jess was waving at her, so she waved back,
Yes.
and then you noticed that.
Yes, there was a rainbow-haired, probably SJW, in the door, and she's waving for us to come in. I was like, holy shit, we manifested this. The Raven...
So then the Raven barges... Yeah, he barges into the room.
No, he knocks on the door and he goes... Because she closed the door because she thought you want to come in. So if you want to hold the mic from her, but he goes, hello, Gentiles! I am the Raven, and this is my doomsday cult. Do you have a room party? Just like that. Yes. He was much more theatrical.
Very theatrical.
And they did have a room party.
I'm scared.
She was like, just don't touch my shit and y'all can come in.
Yeah, there was a lot of shit there.
And there was a lot of shit.
There was a lot of furry shit in there. Not weird stuff. But there was like the only weird thing, there was like this 6'5" femme boy in a dress. That was about 40 years old. It was disgusting to see.
Yes.
I did not want to see that. But everyone else there was normal. And she goes, hey guys, I have Jello shots. And I'm like,
Jello shots, Malibu, and Smirnoff.
And to be honest, there's a 6'5", 40-year-old femboy in the room, and other furries. I shouldn't have taken drinks from them and taken Jello shots. But
we did.
YOLO.
But we did, and this is where it gets bad. This is where things take a turn for the absolute worst.
Parks was raped.
Yeah, I was raped by a furry. And so, oh yeah, we also, before we went in this room, we recruited a furry, and not the other Garrett. We recruited another.
This is a different guy.
Yeah, and that guy just like disappeared. Yeah, but
Garrett is, he kind of disappears.
Yeah, and then we met Garrett Floyd. He was this guy. He had like, he said it again.
Original Garrett, Bad Dragon Garrett kind of disappears from the story now. This is Garrett Floyd.
Yes.
So describe Garrett Floyd.
Garrett Floyd had bell bottom skinny jeans on. I think like sneakers.
No, he had boots.
He had boots on.
He was wearing boots.
He was wearing boots. He had like a very blingy belt on. All these blingy rings on his hand.
He was wearing a chain,
and a very tight button-up shirt, like yours,
very tight flannel.
Brownish.
Yeah.
And he was unbuttoned. You could see his chest there. It was gross. He got like a little belly, but it was like tucked in. You know, it wasn't too big where it comes over the flap. You know what I mean? That's so disgusting the way I just described that.
There's only one way.
Like, really, like, it wasn't too shitty.
Yeah.
But it was like,
he had like a dog head.
With its tongue out.
And a big, like, fluffy tail in the back.
We're getting PTSD.
Of course. This is horrible.
Yeah, I know. And so he comes with us to the room party, and I start taking these Jello shots and drinking Malibu. And
he just kind of showed up and followed us.
Yeah. And I drank a whole, solo cup of Malibu and fruit punch that was probably 75% Malibu after 4 Jello shots, and Parks wasn't in the room. Parks wasn't in the room.
But he got a little tipsy. I had a few shots, but I was fine.
Yeah.
And everyone else had a few shots too, and they were fine.
Yeah, and so we're just kind of conversing, talking to people, and then I saw they had these like vanilla wafers I liked that we were munching on from Winco, and that made my night. And then I sit on this air mattress.
Shout out those Winco wafers, by the way.
Yeah, shout out Winco wafers. And I sit down on this air mattress, and Garrett's like wagging his tail in front of my face.
Yeah, he's doing like this motion.
And I'm staring at, I'm looking staring up at his butt. I'm like, what is going on right now? And
Parks is sitting on like an air mattress in the floor, like eyesight with his ass.
Yeah, I'm like, what the? But not in like a cure. Like what the fuck is
like, what's
going
gonna happen? What's about to happen?
Yeah, and so the Raven's just being the Raven.
His tail kept hitting me, by the way. It's like it kept hitting all of us because he kept wagging his tail.
He was like trying to signal to us, and I don't really think much. And like, besides the Raven was like trying to explain his lore to all these people, and like, they just weren't buying it.
This the lady too, she had a bunch of like rave candy on.
Oh yeah.
Like if you know like scene core shit. Like a big like rotator cuffs and like all the beads. Yeah. So she was talking to my girlfriend, and my girlfriend like knows this stuff.
Yeah.
So they were talking about it, and she was like, I've never met anyone who knows about rotator cuffs. So what she does is she gives one of the cuffs to Jess, and she starts talking about herself. She's like, "Yeah, I'm a director for Girl Scouts, and I just got married to my wife,
which was not a wife.
Not a wife. but
They identified it as a wife.
identified as a wife, I should say. Yeah.
I hope he's just like, yep.
The Girl Scouts director part, that's what worries me. That's just statistically.
And she was like in her very early 20s. She was talking about we were talking about They Might Be Giants and Living Tombstone concerts.
She's seen They Might Be Giants, I think, 10 times.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah, and that was really it with the room. And so
What time was this?
this is about 1 in the morning.
This is,
Okay.
12 to 1 in the morning. This conversation with the Raven happens for like 2 hours before we find a party.
Yeah, we talked to the Raven for a while, and we were having fun.
And we were
Oh,
having
as
a
long
good
as you're
time.
having fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
So down the hallway. Sorry, I got scared.
No, dude, we were so lame. Like literally, like me, like
sorry, I had a
we like
PTSD.
left around like 3 o'clock
Sorry.
and went to Cane's and then went home. Like
I had a PTSD.
we were
attack.
so bored. We were so bored. You guys have so much aura.
Sorry. Fuck, I'm having PTSD from the story I'm about to tell you. Room 301.
This is kind of where
Even speaking its name makes me scared.
I'm scared.
So we go into this. It's so crazy. We got.
you don't want me to talk in here.
No, I got it. So the Raven basically just told us, like, let's go to this room. Everyone migrates there.
Everyone went there.
Everyone.
Into this
Except
party.
the people that own the room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The person and their wife and, like, the other person in there.
Well, they went in there for a little bit and they were like, we don't like this kind of stuff.
Yeah, like, I was so drunk. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean you don't like it? And we forgot to mention this earlier, but this whole time I was like walking around the hotel going,
Cindy.
I'm not sure if you've seen the clip. It's like the frat milk guy, and he's like,
Thou shalt not sin.
he said, there's no command that says thou shalt not send, though, right? Let's get Cindy! And I was like,
They kept doing that, yeah.
yeah, I kept doing that over and over, and then I kept going, I don't know why I was saying this. I kept going, I mean, I got bad bitches in the crib, and then you'd go, where they at, though? And then I go, fuck, you mean? And I kept doing this, and so she goes, that's not really our thing. And I go, fuck, you mean? And then I walked out. It's literally like right down the hallway. It's like fucking 20 feet away.
Yeah, literally down the hall
Yeah.
was
Room 301.
room
And there is a
301.
sign, like you'd put outside a donut shop or a restaurant, says open. So we're like, shit.
There's a line of people in here, too.
Yeah,
there's a line
line.
of people coming in.
So we go in.
I'm scared.
So I'm kind of just conversing. I'm looking around. I'm like, what's going
We
on
look
here?
around, we see the setup, the 2 beds with the big TV, and there's a lot of people in there doing a lot of interesting poses.
Yeah, no one was naked or anything, but like how these rooms work basically is like there's like a hallway going in, and then there's like the room area right here. I don't know why I just explained that, but it's like hallway, room. So we're in the hallway part, and I'm kind of sitting here for a minute, and I'm not really understanding what's going on. I'm not completely there.
Yes.
And so Ethan's like, yes, and Ethan's like, he's like, look at these wristbands, Sparks. And I'm like, wristbands? That sounds fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I look, and they're like, yeah, get a wristband, guys, get a wristband, guys. And I look, and they're color-coded. And then the wristbands are here on a table. And it says,
It says
top, bottom, sub, dom, switch, open to anything, not open for anything, ask me.
ask me for cuddles. Yeah,
Ask me
that's what it
for
said.
cuddles. And so I'm drunk. I grabbed the fucking dom. It was green.
Yeah,
was
we
switch.
all asked green, so we said open to touching and conversation is what all of our bands said. We were just like, fuck it, bro.
Yeah, and
We didn't really go like interact
I can't
with a lot of
explain.
these people
You
in
can
here.
explain from your point of your.
We
point
both
of
have
pers-
2 different point of views
Yeah,
here.
and
So
your point of view, because I don't really remember it too much, and I won't explain it all. So you can, if you want to explain what I'm doing, what you're doing, what everyone's doing,
okay.
and
So
explain what Chris was doing. Chris was tweaking.
Chris was in all of these room parties we went to. Chris sat in the corner and said, "Dude, what are we doing?"
He was like having a panic attack.
He was actually so stressed out over this.
I would be, yeah.
So- We're kind of sitting in a corner of the room with Chris, like trying to calm him down, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And
There
Parks
is no photos.
No, there's no photos of
No
these.
photos.
But there, you couldn't really get much because everyone's so packed in
Yeah.
here. It was so crowded, and they were all like doing like weird shit and
Yeah, weird shit.
like playing Jackbox.
And I
Parks was kind of just sitting there watching this like from
Yeah.
a view. He was just kind of like just watching this, and we're just kind of sitting conversing with ourselves,
Mhm.
just talking.
Yeah.
And we were trying to talk to these other people. So I should also mention this: we walk out of the party and then walk back in, and we see the trans person from earlier.
Yeah.
They're wearing a a
So
dog.
we're leaving.
Yeah.
Can I tell this part? Because I
Yeah,
was the
okay,
first one.
you're
This
right.
part is insane. So we were in there, and apparently, like, you forgot to mention this part. It's not very appropriate, but like, apparently, people were like, it was so cramped. People would like rub up against you.
Yes.
Like, people, I guess people were probably doing it to me too. I know people were like rubbing their boners up against us. It was fucking.
Yes,
weird.
me and my girlfriend both felt people's boners rubbing up against
And you could
us
see
going
them
through these
people's
hallways,
hands,
and
yeah.
you can see their boners too.
Yeah, it was bad. And so we're leaving, and the 6'5" femboy from earlier is with like in a matching skirt outfit with someone else who also has the dog masks that have the leather ones, and he's holding a cane. The other guy, and he's like, and they're like interlocked arms, and I'm so glad we left when we did because I did not want to know what they were gonna do.
It was like a BDSM mask almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we said bye to the Raven, we left, and I literally have no clue what happened. After
Okay,
this.
so there was talks about room 6.
Oh shit.
Room
And the guy,
610
the trans guy with the crinkle thing, he told us, do not go there.
do not go to. So room 16 was a diaper piss scat room. So it was like
That
people
sounds horrible.
people shitting in diapers and leaving them on the floor and really the worst shit. Like people stinking up diapers in this room in their fursuits. So Parks was like, dude, we have to go to room 6.
I was gone.
You have to.
You have to. And we were like, no. We are not going to room 610.
Oh my
And
God.
we get there. Well, we don't get there. We were thinking about it, and we were just like, no, we gotta go.
Yeah.
We have to. So then we this is the end of day 1. We say goodbye to the Raven. We're like, yo, let's get your number. Let's
Oh my gosh.
you're low key cool as fuck. So then this is day 2. Day 2 of FurCon. It's me, Parks, and Jess.
It's
Kaden,
actually day 3 of the con.
well, this is day 3 of the con, but this
Can
is
I
day
tell this from my perspective?
but you were there longer than I was. Anyways, on
So
the next day we went.
We were there till 3 in the fucking morning,
Mhm.
and I didn't get home till probably 5, and take a shower and go to sleep. I had to work a double on a Sunday, which is one of the busiest days of the week at my job.
Yeah.
So I wake up 9 a.m., go to work, and I have a photo I'll provide it of me, bloodshot eyes, in my bathroom, and it says "never again." So I get off my 12-hour shift at 9:30, and I'm in my car, and so I work at Fish Daddy's. It's right across the street. I'm in the parking lot in my car after I go, shit, I look up. And you know what's in the sky? A blood moon. A blood moon. Who does that remind you of?
Raven.
The Raven. The Raven.
Yep.
And so I'm like, I call up
And keep in mind, this is weird shit. He called us up as soon as me and Jess were looking at the moon and thinking about the Raven.
Yeah.
I'm not
Are you
fucking
actually
kidding.
for real?
I'm being
Dude,
so for real. We were
it-
sitting in the car driving back from her house.
Yeah.
And we
It's-
were thinking about the Red Moon Raven.
Yeah.
And then Parks calls us.
Yeah. And I called him. I said, dude, I'm looking at this red moon right now. I bet he's outside smoking a cigarette, because he has to smoke a cigarette every 20 minutes.
Mhm.
And I'm
That
like,
happens.
I bet he's there. And he was. And we went and said hi to him, and he was very. Well, we kind of had to search for him for a minute, but we found him pretty quickly.
It was pretty easy to find.
And he was super happy to see us.
Mhm.
He was very, very happy to see us. And we talked to him, and we basically just talked to him, exchanged numbers, and I think we got a photo with him or something.
Mhm.
And then he goes, there's going to be some parties tonight.
Me and
if
Jess
you want to come back later.
Me and Jess had to go at this point because we had school the next day. This was a Sunday.
Yeah.
We're both at TCC.
I had school. I had work in the morning.
TCC.
Yeah, we love TCC.
We love TCC.
TCC lives matter. Pause. But pause. Anyway. Anyway, so I'm like, good parties. I had work in the morning. I went home, but I'm thinking on my drive home. I said parties. More furry parties.
I'm no longer in the story.
No longer in the story for
this. This is Parks.
And so I'm like, I'm just gonna go home. I'm gonna go to bed. I have work in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
On the highway, I'm about to exit off to my house. I get a phone call from my friend Lincoln. And I like Lincoln. Lincoln's probably one of my really good friends, but he's one of those guys where when I'm hanging out with Lincoln, we're drinking. And that rhymes. That was slick. But,
Lincoln drinking.
And Lincoln's like, hey, Parks, you know where we can get alcohol at? And I go, oh, I know. I know where we can get alcohol at. So basically, we just went back and we hung out with the Raven. We went to the same room, the chill room, not the bad room. And we honestly had a great time. And I talked to those people for like 2 hours and drank, talked to the Raven. I talked to all of them. And it honestly made me, even though the weird stuff happened, I realized, like, there with all those people, these are some of the most welcoming,
Yes.
cool,
Everyone was so friendly.
fun people to be around. And it is such a shame that these, like, junk, like, mold people.
That, like, the worst of the worst is what represents this.
And they
Exactly.
are such a small fraction. Like,
Yeah.
they, like, kind of like, they're like, they only come out at night.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I know I only told the crazy parts of the story, but even, like, the Saturday, when I was there all day, I had so much fun talking to people.
For the most part, everyone was really nice.
Yeah,
like,
someone drew me my fursona for me. I already have one drawn. Someone drew my fursona. That would be some cool ass edited shit, bro.
John the Fur.
John the Fur. And,
How much
yeah, I mean, honestly, FurryCon was one of the best experiences I've had in a really long time. And I felt very included in everything. And it was just awesome. I mean,
I learned a lot about furry culture that day because coming into it, I only knew what I heard from the internet. Like I only knew about like rainforest and like messy tails and like the worst. I only heard bad stuff basically about furries. So going into FurCon, I didn't really know what to expect. So walking out, I actually kind of enjoyed it. I learned a lot about these people and how like a lot of them are actually really chill. It's just like only the bad names get mentioned in the furry community, and that's what kind of gives them such a bad name. But honestly, they're really not bad people.
Yeah, and a lot of people think it's like a kink thing, and it's not.
No,
it's just a thing they're genuinely interested in.
Yeah. And like, I'm gonna go again next year.
Mm-hmm. We're going next year,
and we're going to the one in Norman in February.
Wow.
Like honestly, that was one of the coolest experiences I've ever had.
That's a really good time. Yeah,
that's our furry story,
dude. Low-key, I want to go with that. I want to go with you to that one.
For real? Hell yeah,
go to the February con. Yeah,
yeah. Well, we can bring you, bro.
I need to experience some crazy stuff.
Well, I'll cut this. We'll cut this part, but
you just gotta stay with us after hours.
Cut this part out. But like, have you ever drank before?
I've done nothing.
You've done nothing.
I've done nothing.
Is your first time going to be at a furry con?
No. No.
Okay.
I can't.
All right, back to the podcast. What else can we talk about, though?
Did you see that Insta story I posted? The one with the guy, the goth dude. It was this week. It was today.
No, I didn't.
No, but what was it?
There's this dude, and he's like this goth Christian dude, and he's like, get ready to go with me to church, and he's like, he has the bites and the ears pierced and the tats everywhere and the different stuff, and he seemed cool. I was like, I kind of like that. Like, I want to get my nose pierced. I want to get a stud as soon as possible.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with some of my friends and do that. I've thought about the lip gauges and maybe, and I said me in 2 years, like be this guy. Like have I want tats.
Yeah.
I want
what kind of tattoos
ears.
do you want?
I want my dog. Get my dog somewhere. I would love one on the palm of my hand, but it doesn't stay.
Yeah.
Bible verse. I want the Oklahoma outline, like on my arm right here. But like, I need to like start bulking and like get muscle because like this isn't. There's not enough skin to
Time
like,
to put on the weights, Obi.
dude. I'm like 135,
You're 135.
if that.
Damn, bro, I just hit 150.
Like I'm losing weight.
It's all that fish status.
Yeah, it's all that fried catfish, bro. I'm actually thinking I just hit 155 because I had a problem with weight for a while, and honestly, like this is turned to it was the Obi podcast, furry podcast. It's the Obi podcast again, and we're turning it into the health podcast.
This is the
now.
health podcast.
This is the health podcast. Once you eat healthy,
I eat fruit and bread and very little meat, and that's it.
if you have a good meat diet, pause. If you just get your meats in, bro, it's not that hard once you get to it. Learn how to grill burgers on a pan and all that, and just start like making smoothies and stuff. Like you'll never want to eat unhealthy again. And I feel so much hungrier and so much more full when I have an actual meal when I'm eating.
I just want to gain weight, but also
just make your own
muscle.
food. Yeah,
Mhm.
I used to eat eggs a lot, but then our freaking stove got all weird, and I'm like, I'm not about to blow up the house trying to make eggs.
Mhm.
Yeah. You have honestly, I know it's kind of an investment, but it low key saved me and like made cooking so much fun for me. I bought a Blackstone.
My dad has one.
Yeah, use that, bro. You can literally make anything on a Blackstone. And for me personally, once I started making my own food, it was so much easier for me to gain weight. Just download an app and just track your calories and your protein. You gain weight so quick. I mean, obviously it's slow. It takes months.
Yeah.
But if you just track your calories, bro, you don't have anything to worry about. And you drink a lot of water.
Word.
Yeah, word, bro.
Yeah, I mean, true.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of others, like nothing. I mean, I was gonna do another podcast today, but I had to cancel. Like, it didn't really work out. I want to do one at the school.
Yeah.
That would have been cool. I don't know. There's this girl I kind of like.
All right, dude, are we going to cut this out or is it going to be on the podcast?
I'm not gonna name any names.
Is it the one you posted?
No.
No. You posted a girl, though.
It was a collab thing. Like, she posted it, and then I clicked be a collab. They're my friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
She was pretty. I got that one out. But who's the girl you like? Do I know her?
No, it was a person from work. Not Hideaway, but Falls Creek.
Okay, cool, bro. You got that, dude.
You got it.
What's her name? You're not gonna tell me? Can you show me a photo?
No.
Bro!
I can't.
Parks and editing, put a photo of it.
No one.
Yeah, right here. I'll find her.
I don't know. I'm trying to see if I can something with that. Like, try to. I don't know. I want to go back to Hideaway. Like, I think that's my only option.
Yeah.
Like, I know people there. It was a fun job.
Are you gonna wait tables there?
No. I'm just going back to Dish
Yeah.
and Make Side and
Kaysen?
Cold Side. Of course.
Yeah,
Kaysen's I've known him since I was a child.
Dude, so I've always known him, but post this clip on Instagram, bro. Make sure Kaysen sees it. Bro, I met Kaysen in my 11th grade English class with Miss Thompson.
Mhm.
And he actually left second semester, and it was so sad, bro, because he went to all that. That first semester, bro.
Pause?
Yeah.
Because
I don't know. I just know he went to Alt Ed. Yeah.
Oh wait, never mind.
Okay.
I know he got in that wreck, but that was his senior year.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Junior year, he went to Alt Ed.
Yeah, dude.
Because it was just like his mom made him do it.
And it's so much easier too.
Yeah. And so he went to Alt Ed, and I was so sad because like in that first semester, me and him became such great friends. Like,
he's such a great person.
Yeah, he's such a great.
Like his aura is like off the charts. Like literally, like I say that about
he's just like one of the guys.
Yeah,
like,
you literally get this vibe from him. Like I don't even know what it is.
Yeah,
it's just
such a good guy.
Of course.
I love him so much, bro. I'm like, I need to hang out with him soon because and he lost weight too, bro. Because I remember seeing him in first semester junior year. And then I would see him like occasionally, but not much because I was like, dude, you fucking look completely different. It was weird.
I haven't seen him since before summer.
Yeah.
Or no. Lie. I saw him like 2 weeks ago at school.
Yeah, he looks so much different. And he has like a beard now.
Mm-hmm. Dude, he can grow a beard.
I know. I wish I could grow a beard, bro. This guy's Jesus, bro.
I just shaved like.
Oh yeah! Shout out the senior walk.
Bro, on the senior walk, you do the senior walk before graduation for all the schools. literally more than 20 little kids called Ethan Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
It was so funny.
Yeah, I kept count the whole time. I was talking to Parks and Thatcher about how, and Kale too. Kale was there.
Yeah. It was especially funny. Like, I had kids like were all trying to give me high fives. They're like, "Oh, just kidding! Too slow." Or, like,
6, 7.
there was this one kid. He grabbed my arm. And he goes, "You are going to give me a high five," and I was like, "No."
We were just walking through Northeast, and I hear this black kid yell, "Is that Jesus?"
It's good for like social and like networking.
Like
stuff.
some people, like I did the episode with Leaf the other day, and he's talking about him and his girlfriend watched my episodes. I'm like, whoa, people watch this.
Yeah, I watched the Leaf one last night. I watched the whole thing, and then I watched.
That's crazy.
I watched the Eddie one all the way through.
Yeah, I need to redo it on him.
Yeah, bro.
I want to do some crazy ones. Like I was telling Leaf, like I gotta do it on the roof, someone's house,
I was
some
thinking
roof.
about that.
Parking garage.
Yeah,
but yeah, no one's roof is like
we have
flat.
some spots. We have some crazy spots.
Oh, a tree. Like,
we could do.
You know that house and that property?
Wait,
I don't know about that.
Behind my neighborhood or no?
Not your neighborhood, but off like 121st in Mingo. Like, you know that neighborhood you pull into there, and there's like that abandoned house.
What's it next to?
Just a neighborhood. Like, you know that street between 131st and 121st that you can go like 50 on?
I don't know street names. I just know places.
Okay, well, I've took you there before, but it's literally just.
Did we go in?
Yeah, we walked into the house. I'm pretty sure. I think I showed you it.
I don't remember. Do you want to go tonight?
Maybe. I might have to show you.
Yeah, let's do that.
I might have to show you, but
thinking of this, Halloween's coming up, bro. You could do a Halloween special. I know some spooky places.
I don't know. I'm
so
a
there's
chicken.
an abandoned house in town around 121st, 131st in Mingo. You walk into a neighborhood, go through a barbed wire fence, walk through some creepy ass woods, and there's an abandoned house.
I want to go to this tonight. It sounds fun.
On my story, I had a ChatGPT make me a picture of like some guys in a pickup truck.
Yeah.
I want to do one like that. Like literally, I want to do an episode in a pickup truck bed while we're driving around a parking lot.
So I had a couple ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween special, spooky place. You know the Promenade Mall, the one that shut down.
No.
That's a good.
It's like a mall from the 90s. Like half of it. There's like the actual mall itself is still there, but you can't go in. And then the other parts, the Dillards, you can still go in. And then they used another half of it to make a storage unit thing, and that's still there. But the middle of the mall is still there.
Okay.
And under it, there's an old service tunnel, and it is so spooky. I've checked out. There's no homeless people. They have security. They're like, dude.
At nighttime, sometimes it's pitch black.
If we did
there's a parking garage. You turn around outside. It's like pitch black, and there's like pillars like all around this like little parking garage.
It's so scary. And that if you did a Halloween special, like you can get a few people, and like me and Ethan can come or we can't, whatever, and we can tell ghost stories.
No,
we could tell. That would be awesome. We have some ghost stories that we could tell.
I want to do a lot. I just got 1,000 followers, and it took me like 2 weeks. I just like mass followed people. Like I had to end up following like 2,000 people just to get 500
You should make
followers.
a parking lot podcast Instagram page. Just put clips on it.
I need to. Yeah, I'm too lazy. I'm not.
If you want me to edit this, I'll clip stuff up for you. I'll edit it real cool, like for the.
Because I literally just use CapCut and I just take a picture of stuff and I put my logo in the thing and I just copy what other podcasters do and I try to follow like that and so I can go live now. So I was like, I should go to one of Thatcher's pop-ups because he's my sponsor.
Yeah,
I want to somehow. I need to play that up. Yeah, I got Guide Dog, my sponsor. Like I need to play that up a lot.
Are you gonna be giving out Thatcher bucks,
dude? Guide Dog stickers.
Nice. That's awesome. Bro.
No, but it's interesting. I want to do.
Fish Daddy sponsor you?
Dude, but like, I do one in the Hideaway parking lot. Yeah. I need to do one at the high school on the football field, dude. I'd get one on the football field with like one of my old.
You could do one
former teachers.
That'd be funny.
During a football game. Welcome back to the.
Football. No, a good one would be
I did one in my pool once, but it was just me.
Yeah.
I did one on my roof before my dad said I couldn't get up there anymore.
We could do we go to a lot of like punk shows or like metal shows. It'd be funny if we did a podcast and there's just like kids like moshing in the background and like pushing each other around and like.
So I was like, what if we did one in Noise Town?
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
I need to do one inside of Walmart, like on the sit in an aisle.
Funny. Like, No, well, that would be funny.
Winco would be
We were
funny.
making a joke earlier, and I was like, "Well, toilet paper fort." Imagine if you made a toilet paper fort, and then you did the podcast inside of it.
You know,
bro.
in Walmart,
I would do that.
in
I would
Walmart,
so
where
do
you
that.
can crawl inside the toilet paper
Do
area.
you want the chair, bro?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You're positive.
Yeah.
I'll let you use the chair.
No.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm
Okay.
kind of. We can
Mm-hmm.
kind of getting tired.
What else could you do? You want to end it soon?
Yeah, and then we can do a part 2. We can do more.
Okay, bro. Well,
This is. I know how long we've at.
right, at least now.
Hour 11.
Nice. All right, I think that's it.
All right.
Thank you, Obi Podcast, for letting us on, bro.
Absolutely, guys.
Much love to Obi Podcast.
We'll be back for part 2.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, guys.
Wait, this fucking